Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome. So we are back with our weekly analysis of gold. So this is a special video, and we'll give some tips on how to maximize your profits on people who trade in gold and other commodities. So without wasting any time, guys, let's jump right into it, guys. So we are going to start with a 1 day time frame. So before we saw gold reached the major resistance of 2070, the major resistance right there. As we can see on the 1 day chart, this was a very huge resistance, 2080. This resistance right there was respected, and gold started pulling back to the downward side. As you can see right here, if you want to maximize your profits on trading gold, always look for the big impulse moves. And as I've been explaining to you on the previous videos, start with the smallest lot size possible in your account and just try to follow the big move, because small moves won't make any impact on your trading profits. Always the big moves are the ones that are going to impact your account positively. So if you're trying to target big profits on trading any currency, any currency or any commodity, for example, on this huge resistance right here, because this resistance started in somewhere in 2020. Yes, 2020 July. Again, it came back to the same resistance in 2022, and then we're in 2023 May, and we are back at the same resistance. So this is exactly the point where you want to start your big move to the either break to the upside or pull back to the downward side. And for this case, it was a move to the downward side. And here is where you enter your 0.1 or somewhere at the retest, 0.1 or 0.05. And then every time you see a break to the downward side, you wait for a retest and add another 0.05. Every time you see a break and retest, you add in another until you see a change of character to a different side. That's when you close all your orders. So let's try to come back to our weekly analysis. We are going to go for the 4 hour chart, and as you know, this was a key zone for the market structure on gold at 1980, and we saw a rejection. In the previous weeks, we saw a rejection, and the market came back to the same structure, and we saw a big sell-off of gold. This was some kind of news that came out. We saw a sell-off right there, and then we saw a market correction. So this was our opportunity to enter to open sell positions in gold right there. So that's a 4-hour rejection on the previous structure. So this was a very good opportunity to enter in your bearish positions. And again, we saw another support that was created and broken. So right there you can see a very good support created. Let's first clear this one. We saw a very good support created right there, and then we saw those two supports created, and then this structure was broken, and we saw how the market tested that structure. We saw how the market tested the previous supports. Now these two supports broken and retested, the market started rejecting exactly right there. And this 4-hour candle was a very clear indication that we are going to the downward side on gold. If we jump into the 1 hour, it is very visible that the structure was broken, and this was a retest. So this was early in the morning, Asian session, the first hour of Asian session was straight down, and it was a very good indication that we were heading for the downward continuation or sell side on gold USD. And it worked pretty well on intraday, because that day gold moved very good, let's see, 150 pips. Gold moved 100, let's see, 100 and no, that on the intraday chart on the beginning of this week, gold moved it was 70 pips on that exact day. And then the following day we saw a break. Let's try to label this support right here that was created. The following day we saw a break and retest of the same level. Guys, all this analysis is also done on an intraday level, which means we do analysis on gold every day on our YouTube live. So if you want to catch these moves, just subscribe and follow to the channel. Always hit that notification button so you get notified every time our videos are posted. But for gold, we are doing this analysis every day, straight from Asian session till New York session. The entire day we are doing analysis on gold USD. So here we saw a break of this support level and a retest of the same exact level. So here we got a very good confirmation, a tweezer top right there, as you can see, and this was a clear indication that we are moving to the downward side continuation. And our price broke, and this was a very good day on gold, because this entry made also a very good 150 pips on the same day. Straight from midday till the end of New York session, there was a very good 150 pips on gold. Now, as you can see, we saw another support that was created right here, and then this support was broken to the downward side again. Then we waited to see how the market will react when price comes back to the previous support. So we were waiting for support either to turn support to turn into resistance, or the market breaks again, comes back to the upward side, and we follow the market structure to where the market is going. But fortunately, the market rejected on that and created a new resistance. As you can see, market created a new resistance, and it was a very clear indication that also this was a entry point to the downward side. So as you can see, the entire week has been a sell-off of gold USD, and there were very clear setups for entry. It's clear entry setups on gold, which was setup number 1 straight away on Monday. And on Tuesday there was no clear setup, because gold created a little bit of a range and a straight break to the downward side. But on Wednesday there was a very clear indication of gold sell-off with a pure confirmation to the downward side. So this kind of entries are the entries you will capitalize on to get your good entries, to get your good setups. These are the entries you're looking for. So such a day, let me try to put a circle right there. Such a day had very complicated setups, but this day, let's put a green circle on a good day. So let's see, this was a good day for gold. That was a very good day with a very good setup, and this was a good move with a bad setup. So if you're looking for good entries, look for a good setup, and that day will be a good day for you if you're trading gold, because gold is very volatile, and if you're on the wrong side of gold, you will always suffer huge losses with your account. So this was a good day right there. This was a good day right there, and this also was a good day. So for the previous week, we had some 3 days that were very good, and we had 2 days that had really bad setups. So try to always analyze the market in the 1 hour chart on gold, and until you have a clear confirmation or a clear indication of your market structure, then you can open that position, and always start with a small size position and just increasing as the market moves. So right now, where we are on gold, we are at a resistance right here. We are at the support right there. If we try to go back to the 4 hour chart, we are at a huge resistance right here, and this resistance in the 4 hour chart we can go for exactly there. The price is coming to a previous support, and we have to wait and see how the market reacts in this zone. We have a support that has been created right there. That was the last support in the week. Now we are waiting to see how the market reacts on this support. A break to the downward side, or a continuation to the upward side. But in the general trend, gold is looking down. In the general trend, we can look at gold as bearish. This is a general trend on gold. So as of now, we are waiting to see if the market breaks or breaks to the upside, and we'll wait for a market correction, or we wait for a break to the downward side. So we are waiting for something like this, which would be a break to the upward side, or we are waiting for something like this, which will be a break to the downward side. Always wait for that huge confirmation before entering these positions, because gold can always damage your account. So that was our analysis on gold USD. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification button so you always get notified when we post a new video. We have a YouTube live, a weekly YouTube live that is there, a daily YouTube live on gold USD, and we always post the confirmed entries. So always check that out also. Thanks for watching, and keep it up, guys.